Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to be here today, standing on one of the greatest stages in the world, where generations of great artists have rehearsed and performed. I want to first thank Dean Gear for the invitation, and to his cabinet, and to each faculty and staff member of the SMTD for the invitation. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Office of Engagement and Outreach and the faculty and students who are part of our Crescendo Detroit SMTD Pathways Partnership. Thank you for investing so much time and expertise in our kids. And to this great class, the class of 2021 of the SMTD, congratulations on making today happen. I know firsthand the hell it took to get to today. The hours of classes, lessons, days in the practice room, meeting the demands of your professors, juries, rehearsals, performances, overpriced class materials, exams, and countless deadlines. So again, I come to first to congratulate you all and to recognize this great accomplishment. I know we are virtual, but give yourselves a hand and tell yourself, "Self, I am proud of you." But I also come today to charge you as the leaders and best to, in addition to being great performers, teachers, conductors, researchers, choreographers, composers, and actors, to use your talents and gifts to make a difference in someone else's life. To prioritize people in everything that you do. Let that sink in for a second. To prioritize people in everything that you do. And to ask yourself regularly, is what I'm doing helping someone? Where I'm from, in Detroit, there's a saying, don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. This last year, we have spent countless hours on Zoom and on social media talking about DEI, DEIB, or DEIA, diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, and access. But it's time for us to wrap up the meetings and the discussions and start doing something. And your generation is ready and capable of making DEIB and A come to life. I came from the we don't see color generation, which got us nowhere. But your generation sees differences like gender, race, background, and celebrates it because you know there is power in diversity, love, and acceptance. I'm assuming that after 4 to 8 years of college, you may not be loaded with money, but you have something better. You have heart, soul, love, discipline, and unbelievable talent. And those things can change lives and entire communities. Take what you have and go back home or to the neighboring town or anywhere you can find the most vulnerable and go be a bridge that enables someone to rise above the obstacles they face. So be about it. Get into good trouble. Be more than an ally. Be a co-conspirator. Conspire to absolutely make a difference. Link up. Get a posse, a crew, a squad, a team together, and as you continue to grow professionally, make an impact. You lead the way. Show us how to make the words diversity, equity, inclusion, access, and belonging real, tangible, and touchable. Show us how to make community engagement actually engage the community. I am thankful for everyone who conspired to make me who I am today. They continue to inspire me every single day of my life. Co-conspirators build bridges for others. My freshman year at Cass Tech, 1982, was awful. I was last chair trumpets. My grades were unacceptable. I was lost. But my life changed quickly overnight One evening, I saw an orchestra on stage, and the television camera went behind the French horn section. I went to school the next day, and I told my band director, Mr. Shelby, I want to play that instrument that they put their hand on the bell like this. And of course, he laughed at me, and he said, Mr. Crutcher, that instrument is called a French horn. So he dug out an old French horn, and he gave it to me, and my life changed forever on that day. Some co-conspirators got together and created a lesson program where Detroit kids could study with Detroit Symphony Orchestra musicians for a year. Because of that scholarship, I was able to take private lessons with Bryan Kennedy of the DSO. And of course, you know, Bryan Kennedy is also a Michigan grad. Donald Senta, who was professor of saxophone here for 40 years, ran the University of Michigan's All-State program at Interlochen. He came to Cass Tech personally, auditioned us, and got some prominent Detroiters to pay our tuition fully. That 2 weeks allowed me to see more possibilities. I knew then that I wanted to be a teacher and a conductor. Later, I joined a church in Detroit that had an orchestra. The director of music, Dr. Constance Price, had a DMA in violin performance from Michigan. The church paid for my second year of private lessons with Bryan Kennedy. While at Interlochen, in the All-State program, I met Michigan State University professor of horn, Doug Campbell. He saw my potential, and he recruited me to attend MSU. And during my undergraduate years at MSU, I took conducting lessons from a grad student by the name of Ronnie Wooten. And some years later, H. Robert Reynolds, who was the director of bands here at Michigan for 26 years, saw enough in me to strongly encourage me to come to Michigan to do a master's in wind conducting with him. Co-conspirators. These people made it happen for me. They changed my life. So because someone decided to stop talking about doing something and actually did something, I am who I am today. I have conducted on this stage, Orchestra Hall in Detroit, and at Carnegie Hall because of them. They made a huge impact on my life. There are millions of Damien Crutchers out there that are waiting on you, the leaders and the best, to be about it, to build bridges with them. We are counting on you. I am counting on you. Don't talk about it, be about it. Change lives. Thank you, and again, congratulations to the class of 2021 of the SMTD. Go Blue.